Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is your yearly review for 2018. I am so excited to do this yearly review. This is the first one I'm actually doing for the channel. I've done a yearly review for myself and for some of my friends so far, but I actually haven't done any for you guys yet. So anyone who's watching and who stumbled across this video, this is an example of my yearly review. If it resonates with you, awesome. Maybe there's some information in here for you as well, but this is very much a personal reading for the person who purchased it. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with your current energy. We're going to see what energy is leaving your life. We're going to see what energy is coming in. And then we're going to ask about leaving the UK and just settling back in France. And then we're going to go January, February, March, April, and we're going to see what my cards have to say. So I'm really excited for this. Let's start off with your general reading. I included this in your reading for free. So your current energy is you're very much trying to anchor down some energy into the 3D. You're trying to manifest something. And I feel like this is an answer, the answer to this question. And like your energy has been a little unsettled because I got this card reversed. And it's like you're trying to bring something in, anchoring something in, but it's not settling for you. And I see the energy that's leaving your life as endurance. This transition in your life has been really intense, and they're saying that you're at this place now where you can finally rest up. Like the storm is in the past, you've left it behind you, and you're able to gather your strength because the pine tree symbolizes strength. There is a lot of opportunity for you where you're at, and I see the clouds in your judgment parting in the near future and you being able to be connected with your intuition. They're saying like maybe it's better for you to stay where you're at. I do see support for you staying where you are currently. They're saying you're going to be fulfilled through this path, so just stick with it. No second guessing is kind of what they're saying. Have endurance and stick with this path. So I hope that resonates with you. And we're going to go ahead and move on to your yearly reading. So January. It's nice because January, you're probably wondering, okay, what does 2018 have in store for me? Because I think everyone's really on the defense after 2017, because 2017 was wild, and you are not alone in thinking that 2017 was nuts, because it was. It was beautiful also. Like, I'm really thankful to 2017 personally looking back on it, but yes, it was kind of wild. And I have this sense that 2018 is really going to be a beautiful year. A lot of things are going to be taking off, a lot of answers to prayers, a lot of manifestations, and I'm seeing a lot on the horizon for you. So they're saying there's no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. You also got the leaving a difficult time behind card. This is the swan. Oh, and the swan is all about being able to leave a difficult time in your life, leaving it behind gracefully, and heading on to smoother waters. So let's pull a clarifier. Anything else we need to know about January for you? Just because that's right around the corner, it'll be nice to get some extra information on that. At least we know you don't have to worry and that, like, you're leaving this difficult time behind. Interesting. I'm consulting the book on this one. So, I guess you're going to be organizing a lot in January. So you're going to be kind of looking at your schedule, and this is very normal for the start of the new year, thinking like what needs to give, what part of your schedule needs to be reworked. Making more time for yourself is something that's coming up. Making more time for self-care, making more time for rest, for solitude, for reflection is always a good idea. And I'm also seeing you like studying a lot this year, and especially in January, like researching. Like there's something that you're going to be researching this month, looking into a way to move forward, perhaps. So February. What I'm seeing is go with the flow seems to be the theme of February. Maybe there's not a lot of commotion, a lot of things going on this month, but I see maybe towards the end of the month there's some type of opportunity. So February might start off, it might seem slow, might seem like things are dragging on, because this energy is still very much an energy of introspection, an energy of rest and reflection, of like recovering, of healing. And I feel like February, like, the energy isn't quite yet rich enough for you to be able to like to take major action. Like, I'm not seeing a leap of faith card or anything. I'm just seeing go with the flow, but there is a golden opportunity coming in probably towards the end of the month. It's saying important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. What does this opportunity have to deal with? I am seeing you growing a lot spiritually in 2018. It's like you're studying, you're learning how to manifest. I see you really having a lot more faith, having a lot more hope in your path, committing yourself to like some type of practice, like prayer or like a ritual of some sort. This is also a card for patience. You're going to have a lot of patience when it comes to this opportunity. And they're wanting you to trust your intuition. And this is also talking about you being skilled in the arts. Like, you have some type of artistic skill that wants to come forth, something that wants to be expressed. So very interesting for February. Now March, be strong. I'm like, okay, what have you got to be strong about? I see some type of separation. There's something that's, maybe it's someone you've been separated from. There's like emotions coming up, because I'm seeing like this energy, it's like coming up in you. It could be something you're reflecting on from the past and that you're needing to balance this time. Something that's happening in your relationships. So let's see, I'm all about pulling I've got this deck right here because it kind of goes along with this reading, is a lot of clarity. We need a lot of clarity. Interesting. I keep seeing like these cards where you're like stirring the pot. Like there's something you've been trying to manifest, something you've been wishing for, and something related to your artistic skills and your career. And I feel like it has to do with money. It has to do with finances, because I'm seeing, I don't know, there's something that's making me feel like it's money, it's finances. You've been having to like go off on your own, out on a limb to make more money and in order to build your livelihood. And I also see that like this move you've made is an alignment, and a lot of blessings are coming from that. Let's see if there's anything coming in my personal deck, because I feel like March is going to be like kind of a tougher month for you. Like there's a lot going on in your relationships, because this card's making me think about relationships, this need for balance. Meanwhile, in the background, you're trying to manifest something. And so what advice is going to be the best for you this month in March? That way you can go back to this reading, maybe look it up later. Yes, there's a lot coming out about your creativity, and I started seeing this, we talked about this a little bit in February. This is saying allow yourself to nourish your heart and soul. Follow your imagination and be creative. Explore something new and different. So they're saying pay attention to your dreams, your fantasies, your visualizations, your imagination, and your insight. A lot of what you imagine has a strong basis in reality, no matter how far off it may seem. They're saying you're basically given prophecies in this form, so you need to trust your insight. They want you to allow your creativity to soar and to follow your dreams. They're saying you're entitled to your dreams. You're worthy. A way is going to be paved for you. So I feel like on the other side of all this is a big breakthrough for you. Let's see where this is headed for April. Yes, some type of career opportunity is coming your way. And I feel like April is going to be the month that it really peaks, because the salmon is like a sign of a career opportunity. It's saying you're going to have to work really hard because the salmon has to like swim upstream to find its mate. You know, there's kind of like a symbolism there with that. But there's going to be something coming through, and there's so many signs coming out about water. I feel like at this point in your manifestation process, I'm not seeing that the finances you're looking for have 100% come through yet. What I'm seeing is that you're needing to heal, and you're needing to spend a lot of time near water. And they're saying that's going to rejuvenate you this month, especially in April. And to embrace the water, and if it's raining, to just like embrace the rain and not curse it, and to like let it heal you and restore you. And there's just a lot of symbolism with water for you this month. So maybe go to the spa, maybe you know, spend time taking baths and clearing your chakras and whatnot. Let's see what else would be helpful for you in April with this opportunity you have. Oh my gosh. So something with a new friend. It could be a relationship. They're saying reach out to that new friend. It's the perfect time to reach out to that person who left such an impression on you. This is the next step. You're going to be given optimism, and you're going to be given guidance and clarity in your communication. So there's going to be a way forward this month through somebody that you're going to meet. So remember that. That's interesting. May. So May 2018. So all of a sudden, there's this need to have boundaries over something. Because the bear stands for boundaries, and needing to, maybe in your mind or in your heart, or maybe in real life with an actual person, you know, not allow someone to, you know, steal your energy and take away your precious time. And something that I think is really interesting is this past life card is coming up for you. And what we just saw a couple months before is that you're going to need balance and be strong because of some type of separation. I'm also seeing like you're leaving a difficult time behind in January. And so there's something that's kind of echoing on from 2017 into 2018 a little bit. And I feel like you're off to a good start, but we hit May, and it's like for some reason you're kind of back there again. And so there's this need to have boundaries, because the bear is also a sign of wealth. So now you're starting to get signs that your manifestation is coming through. Because I remember you in your email were writing a lot about how you were trying to manifest abundance. And so I'm starting to see signs of that for you. And it's like there's a breakthrough on the other side of this in May if you can just kind of push through this. And so in June, all of a sudden, we start seeing a lot of signs of abundance and fertility and harmony. And you're having this huge breakthrough. Like maybe what you went through last month leads you to this, but you're like, you're getting honest with yourself, and you're trying to decide what is your heart's true desire if you're going to move forward. So I'm looking for a clarifier now for June, because this is starting to make me think about some type of relationship. I get this card for like twin flames who are uniting or whatever, soulmates who are coming together, people who are meeting someone significant in their life, like a lover, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a partner, something like that. Sometimes for people who are getting married. It's like you're having this breakthrough in May and June. You're trying to decide, like, what do I really want here? And this is the main thing that's on your mind, is abundance and your home and your livelihood. And so I actually see this is coming, and like there's this doubt still. There's this doubt, like but they're trickling this into you. You know what I mean? So now we have July. And they're saying you need to make a decision on whether or not you're going to be open to this coming, because I think you wanted this to come a lot sooner than it has. Because I'm seeing like it's trickling in, because this is being symbolized by water this whole time. I don't know if you can see it, but whoop, there's all this water all over your spread. And what I'm seeing is that you're having this abundance trickled in, you're having these affirmations, you're getting these signs, And but there's still this doubt, you know, as we go through all of this. And things are really heading to a peak. May, June, July, all of a sudden, they're like, you need to make a decision over whether or not you're going to be receptive. And they're saying, allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, your energy, and your ability to give to others. So July takes us to August. And once again, in August, they're saying your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So I feel like the main thing for you this year in 2018 is that you're going to be spending a lot of time in solitude, a lot of time on your own, working towards your goals. There's going to be times where, like, you doubt yourself. There's going to be times where you wonder, like, am I making the right decision to kind of pull away from things and to, like, really hustle on my goals and, you know, to leave things behind and leave people behind and leave old ways behind. And there's so much affirmation coming out for you that it's important for you to be on your own right now. It's important for you to be you know, kind of keeping your nose to the grindstone here. And there's times where you're getting restless and you're getting bored. But they're saying, like, there's endless inspiration around you. They want you to continue on with your soul mission and life purpose. So in September, you might be worried again about your safety and about, like, your lot in life. And about your abundance. And they're saying you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So there's something coming through for you in September. You're hesitant to move forward, but all of a sudden this abundance appears. So you're like, okay, like, I'm starting to feel a little bit better about this. I'm starting to feel like I'm, you know, being supplied for a little bit more here. I'm feeling like maybe soon I can start taking risks. There's a lot of healing that's going on for you this year. A lot of resting that's going on. Like this is a very much a cocoon year for you. But I feel like you're gonna like that. You're gonna like going with the flow. You're gonna like spending more time within and, like, spending time to hear your own thoughts and to draw inspiration. Because I feel like something wants to be created. Like, something big wants to be created out of you right now. And this is the cultivation for that. So next we're in October, and it's kind of, you're kind of heading almost back to where you started in a good way, like full circle. You're needing a lot of healing in October. I feel like this card is coming through as a sign that you're very, very close to some type of divine intervention. This is saying you're so close right here. That's just the message right now I'm getting about October. You're so close. So let's look through to November and see. Oh my gosh. Look, November, happiness and your abundance comes through. So I feel like finally in November, this thing you've been asking for, you know, you had to get real a few months before and figure out what your heart's desire was. You've been having to be strong. You've been having to be independent on this path. You've pushed through hesitation. You've pushed through boredom. You've had to do a lot of healing and trusting and faith. You've had to have boundaries with people. You know, you've been very sensitive and been needing to spend time around water to heal, and all the while you're needing to network with people and you're still receiving work opportunities. So it's very much like an interesting year for you in the way that, like, you're balancing your self-care and, like, comforting yourself, and you're healing along with you know, taking these risks and putting yourself out there creatively and working towards your financial goals. And I feel like finally in November it's paying off for you, and you've made it through. And it's like a message saying, like, more is coming because you're just getting started. So have patience with yourself in the process and do not give up. That's what 2018 is all about for you. Like, you're becoming more comfortable with the process here. And you're learning about this cycle. You know, you're getting comfortable with the times where you're having to spend in the cocoon. So I would definitely research the life cycle of a frog or the life cycle of a butterfly, and really get into that and understand where you're at in the process. And you know, that will help you understand the cocoon more and help you bond with this phase, because I've been in the cocoon before and it's one of the hardest times sometimes when you're such a go-getter and you want to like get out in the world, and it doesn't mean that you're not going to be receiving leaps forward, or you're not going to be receiving opportunities, because we did read into some opportunities here in your career. It's just, it's going to take time, it's going to take patience, and just look forward to November, because I know what you're looking for is coming through. It's just going to take some effort. So your last month is December, and it's really nice because you're ending the year with this protection card. And it's saying that, like, the universe conspires in some pretty amazing ways to bring you what you've asked for. Sometimes it's not always in the exact way or the exact time that you thought it would come, but it comes. And that's what I think is really beautiful about all of this. I've been talking about that a lot lately with some of my clients, is that, it's going to come. It just, you have to really be open, to how this is going to work in your life. And they're saying in December, you're kind of starting over. You're back where you started. It's the perfect time for you to start new projects and access new ideas and give birth to new conditions. You're going to start a new cycle after December. And I feel like 2018, you're still kind of carrying on a cycle from 2017, but a lot of things have changed, because I don't see like a lot of drama for you this year. I did see like a little bit of separations and like some needs to have boundaries with your past in one of the months, remember that? But, I really see you working hard and getting stuff done. So let's get you an overall message from my Green Witch Tarot for 2018. Overall message. Nice. So 2 of Chalices is actually really awesome. It's like you're gonna find emotional balance this year. And this is talking about harmony, which, yay, rainbow harmony. So you're gonna achieve harmony this year, and like some type of happy surprise. It could be with a significant other involved, or you meet someone or something like that, or just like a time of grace and harmony in your relationship. And the 8 of Wands is talking a lot about you, really working hard, like nose of the grindstone type of energy. It's also talking about like news and communication coming from far away. Like I'm seeing like news is coming in, and I pulled this card and it's talking about like some type of offer or something. Sudden progress, like a need for swift action, like a quick advancement. So sorry, I know you can't really see the cards. I just noticed that. Here we go. So, it's like a period of waiting is going to end. That's something else that goes along with this card, is period of waiting ending. And your plans will be allowed to proceed. So, Page of Pentacles. This one means something different in the book, so I'm turning to it right now. Okay, so it's the card of you studying and using your interests to generate income, practicing your skills. And so what I'm seeing here is that you're creating a path for yourself, and this is the year where you really start to have success and start to receive more offers and opportunities. But meanwhile, you're kind of in this healing process, so it's all about balance for you, and I see overall you're going to achieve that. So I'm sending you so much love and light for 2018. I hope that this resonates with you. And if anyone else out there is interested in a reading for 2018, hit me up and check out the description below. Peace out.